Sorry, I just like the music. Anyways, test, 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 test. Are we live? Are we good? I think we are. I'm turning that off for now. Greetings, people viewing this live stream. It is I, Sylaps, and for one, my emulator had its buttons changed again. The thing I tried to save for the Digimon World Dusk, that didn't save over, so I've got to redo that. But anyways, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm an affiliate now on Twitch. Isn't that cool? Isn't that awesome? Also, I'm stuck kind of running, and I don't want to be like that. But for some reason, I can't turn it off. And if I actually hit the sprint button, it makes me go even faster. Cause I was doing a little cheating on this. But we're not here to play Digimon World, or we're not here to play Pokemon Platinum, guys. If you didn't know, that's the game we're playing. But no. What we came to play was this. Oh, you love to see it. It's the coin flipping application for the Poketch in Pokemon Platinum. Oh, you have to go pretty far in the game to get this. And hold on. Is that my first subscription? Thank you, Dynamo Defty 12, for the sub. Tier 1, thank you, I appreciate it. Sylaps, I'm Sylaps. Hello Dynamo, how are we doing? How are things? How does it feel to be yet another first? Is that what that means, the sub thing? Is that first sub? I'm assuming that's what it means. But anyway, we're here. I love Eot. Yes, Eot. Love Eot so much. You deserve it. Alright, thank you, Dynamo, I appreciate it. But anyways, here's the point of the stream. I'm going to be flipping this Magikarp coin for the next hour. And I'm just gonna sit here and have little chats with the people, you know? Have a good old time. And just relax. It's a fun old time of just flipping the coin. Like you used to do with Pa. Going down to the place where the fishes are and fishing. Just having a grand old time. And that's pretty much the stream. This is what you're gonna see for the next while. Until at least 6:07. Or wait, I mean 8:07. Or no, 8:01. What am I saying? Oh, I'm so caught up in this coin flipping already that I've forgotten the time. That's how easy I'm taking it. That's how easy it is. While we're sitting here, just enjoying our time, can I just say how foolish Dynamo was to sub to me when there's absolutely no perks that being a sub has on this channel currently. But I still thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. But really, it's not something needed. The perk is supporting you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I wonder if we can do this twice, very quickly. That's the fastest we can flip this here coin. And unfortunately, you have to tap on the coin for it to work, so... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try switching the layout on this. Let's see here. Just to get it a bit better. Let's go for this. That is not what I wanted to do. I guess I gotta do this here. And landscape aspect, and we bring you over there. Resize to make you a bit smaller and put you right in that there corner. And maybe give you a bit more wiggle room. Put you there. Maybe a bit more, and I should be able to... we'll put you there. That should be fine. Now let's go to this, save for current game, and we close it. And there we go. I can't reach it still. That's too bad. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back and we're gonna set it to just how we had it. Oh, but we got that right. Okay, well, let's just, hold on here. Just gotta fix this up. Gotta save for the current game. Put it there. Now we do that. That. That is just, I botched it. I ruined it. Oh, hold on. Technical difficulties as they are. Let's just delete game-specific layout for that. Saves current and continue. There we go. Back to a little nice Magikarp flipping. You know, you guys can play heads or tails if you want. Magikarp is heads, the Pokeball is tails. And you just go and decide in the chat when it's going to flip. And we can figure out when it is, and you get to choose what you think it'll be. Just a nice, fun old time of flipping a coin. Along with the great background music of Pokemon Platinum. Now see, originally I was just gonna make the game category Pokemon Platinum, but I thought if I want to do something else later, like Harry Potter, or some other thing, but primarily Harry Potter for the bowling, I may just have to go and have it be something that I don't have to change later, because, you know, I can't really change the games here right now without, you know, revealing some private information, so I'm just kinda stuck with whatever I picked from the start, and I don't want to be called wrong for putting it under the wrong tag. But for the most part, it's gonna just be Pokemon Platinum here. Good old time of flipping coins. What a way to go. I don't want to actually sing it. I just want to have it be a nice, calm old time where we sit tight and we flip a coin. You gotta admire this. You gotta think they're gonna bring this back for the remakes of Diamond and Pearl, right? Actually, I never played Diamond or Pearl. I played Platinum. And I know there's some differences for it there. And it's just not something that we're really looking to do all that much. Was that Dragon? Hey, Dragon. Welcome to the chat. We're flipping a coin. It's unfortunate your emotes are gonna be used up by the end of this, Dragon, but oh well. It's gonna be weird not seeing these little dragon-like emotes around. Anyway. I feel like I'm becoming that comfort streamer sounding person. But I'm not that. I'm sitting back, comfy cozy, enjoying the music, flipping my coin. That's all I can ever do when it comes to this, and I love it so much. And I think I noticed a little detail about this coin flipping already. I think when it lands on tails, if it could show me a good example here, any moment. I mean, we've gotten heads quite a few times. The coin moves down the screen a little bit, while heads doesn't. It goes back to the base position you start on. So it's a whole thing, you know? Just up in the air, decide your pick, and continue on. But anyway, the Gen 4 game remakes that are finally coming around. You think they're gonna implement this again? I think they probably will, if that was in Diamond and Pearl. And I just gotta say, I would love to see this thing make a return. I think this is something a lot of people wanted back for a long time, but never got the chance. Well, I had plenty of chances, but never really went anywhere with it. But yeah. Also, for those of you who follow me on Twitter, I managed to figure out how to do the channel point things thanks to the help of Sakura, who I forgot the Twitch name of again to go give that promotion. Excuse me, I think it's Sakura Bunny Rabbit, but I could be wrong. Managed to help me get that, so now I can do stuff with channel points. But as for right now, I don't know what I want to do with those, so... You can only do a highlight message right now. Excuse me, I burped. You know, this makes me think of fishing. Not just because it's Magikarp, but... People go to fishing to have a nice, calm, relaxing time sometimes. Meanwhile, for me, I'm sitting here just flipping this coin. And that's putting me at ease. On another note, my finger's a bit janked up. My dog got a little rambunctious outside, and the leash skidded across my finger and cut that, so... My left hand is in not as comfy of a position for this. But it's okay, because I don't need it. I can just sit here with my right hand and stick to that. So anyway. You know, we're having a nice, calm, peaceful time here. But I'm thinking we go a little faster. There we go. It's so weird, but it's not too wrong. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. You know, I can understand why we're quiet, but we're so quiet today, chat. How are things with everybody, if anybody's still sitting here listening to this? Genuine question, just to see how things are. I know I had interactions with both parties who were active, so I'm assuming those are the people who are the two people stated to be here right now, but I'm just curious to see how things have been, what all is up. Provide us with some content and tell us about your day. I say that, but I could keep up some type of commentary, but I'm actually starting to enjoy just flipping this coin over and over again. And can I just say, this was the most, like, heavily foreshadowed thing I've been on about for a month or two now. Like, even back, I think I can't remember what instance I did it the first time, but the second time or third time that I first foreshadowed the whole flipping a coin for an hour thing, that would have been in Sparky Sparkle's OG server. Excuse me, I burped again. And, for that, I basically, she said she was looking for ideas on what to do for stream. and I suggested try flipping a coin for an hour straight. And she applauded that idea, but I said, don't actually, and she said, yeah, I wouldn't steal your thunder, and lo and behold, that's what I chose to go with. I also said this around other people's streams numerous times. I said it back at Dynamo several times, but didn't really push towards it all that much. Pretty sure I said that over at Trinkies. Shima's too. And pretty sure Thistle's as well. I think I did it, or I've said it several times over at Trinkies. The other people I feel may have been one-offs, or maybe 2 times sometimes. But it's all good, it's all cool. Gotta love it, you know? And I truly did love it. And a lot of people were like, oh, what, are you gonna do that sometime? Are you gonna do? And you know, I told them either yes or no, followed by an ellipses, to just push on the fact that I was definitely going to do this. And my immediate thought when it came to reaching affiliate was actually just do this when I reached it. This was the plan before I even started on Twitch. Honestly, I started out streaming on YouTube. Well, yeah, on YouTube. And my plan for that was once I became able to play ads on my channel, I was going to do a stream dedicated to just this. So this has been in my back drawer for a while. And then I made the switch over to Twitch. Learned about affiliates and all that. How good it'd be to be an affiliate, reaching there. And I decided I'm going to just go and have a grand old time with that. And affiliate was a lot more reasonable of a goal to reach what I wanted to over YouTube. And I do not regret this change. Excuse me, I burped again. I honestly am really glad I made this change over to Twitch, by the way. Because Twitch lets you have a lot more opportunity to meet others and all that, you know? Like, mainly because of raids and all of that, I've found. And that's something I enjoy. Meanwhile, YouTube, it's just, if it pops up and you're recommended, it's there. And, you know, unless you look something up specifically, you're not really gonna have too many run-ins with people and not really interact with them all that much, unless, say, it's like creator-to-creator collaborations and all that. But here on Twitch, it feels like people are a lot more united, you know? They're better together than they are on YouTube. And also, pretty much every friend I've made since starting on this, or rather, since starting all this, I've made a lot more friends along the way. And I actually highly value the people that I've met through this time, if I'm being honest. And not to get all, oh, mushy-gushy, duh, look what he's saying these things, although it's probably a lie, because, you know, it's just all about the numbers, because I know some people who believe it's a whole numbers game, you know? But, I've genuinely really enjoyed my time streaming on Twitch. I was a big fan of it, and, what was it? Oh yeah, I was a big fan of it, and I mainly got into the thing because of, looking for people to, you know what I should do? Actually, while we're here, I should tell the story of how I came along to go to Twitch anyways. I'm gonna drink my water first, though. So anyway, it started back in my YouTube days. My YouTube days didn't last all that long. Well, I mean, to give a rundown, I used to do gacha content way back. And not just the gacha as in like random pulls in a game, although there was that. But I mean like the Luname gacha series, if you guys know about what that is. Basically, it's this series of games created by a person named Looney. I got into that whole, not really fandom, but more community. And that was actually what got me into Discord, is one thing. I wasn't on Discord until I joined that server. Basically there, I made some friends, got along with people and blah blah blah, but basically, for my YouTube channel, I really had nothing I could do, because I didn't know about recording stuff all that much. I didn't understand how to emulate. I didn't know anything really. And all I had was this same tablet that I have now. So I went around, did stuff, and well, actually, to be fair, I started in Town of Salem on an older channel first, but then let's just get straight to the Scilapse channel. So I made that channel, and after that, I made a bunch of gacha videos, made a 100 sub special video that was just saying I'm gonna have a Q&A, comment down below stuff, and I'll answer the questions. I did that, and I just, I got a little far. I went from having maybe 3 subscribers on YouTube to nearly 200 in a year, or less, I think. But then I just decided, I'm done with the gacha content, and then I just kind of wanted to clear my past of that. Not that I had problem with the gacha content, but I wanted a clean slate going into it. Excuse me. And I wanted my first video to be something else, but I wanted it to be on the Scilapse channel, so I got rid of all those, and I didn't know about privating back then. I found it was easier just to delete than to private, and some of the videos I wanted to save after, but never got around to, because I didn't know about it all that much. And that's another thing about me, by the way. I love to preserve things. If you've ever been put in a Discord group chat with me, you would know for certain I am somebody all about preservation. I've been in dead group chats for over a year in some of them, and nobody is active on them, but I stay there because I want to make sure I keep the memories of everything that happened in the past. And I sometimes go active on those group chats so they don't get filtered out by DMs and all that. And basically, I decided, what was I? Oh yeah, so I deleted all the videos. And after a long time off of YouTube, I picked back up with Minecraft. And I made a few videos here and there, but it wasn't that great of a thing because I as I've said plenty of times, I barely have storage space on my tablet. I had it even worse back then, but I've cleared up better now. But even so, I don't have much storage on my tablet. So the thing is, I decided I can't keep recording like I have been. It's too big a file. I can't cut down videos. The videos go for too long and then cut out part way because there wasn't enough storage to keep recording. And blah blah blah. So I thought, well, this sucks. So I just can't do it. I don't have the tech for it. So I thought maybe I should give up. But then I looked into streaming, and I found a way to stream to YouTube on my tablet, and I decided I'm gonna become a YouTube streamer. It's not the greatest, because obviously you guys should be familiar with how YouTube runs, but you know, it was my only choice, because for Twitch, I couldn't run Twitch for the longest time. And then I finally managed to get that up and running, but we're not to that point yet. So, excuse me, I started streaming on Minecraft, and I was interested in things like the Dream SMP and all of that for Minecraft SMP series, with like a plot and a story and all that, right? So I went around, I created a Reddit account, and on Reddit, there were so many articles about people looking to create SMP series with other content creators. And I thought I'd love to join one of those. That'd be awesome. That's exactly what I want to do on my channel. And I looked for months and months and months. And then I finally found one and joined it. It was very short-lived, at least on my end. I don't know if the people on it really went all that far after, but I up and left it and started my own series, I'm pretty sure. The Enabler Craft SMP, which can still be found on my YouTube channel. And on it, I went out trying, like, primarily Reddit, because I didn't use anything else, and I barely used Reddit, but I found Reddit was a pretty good way to find content creators like that. And I made basically call-outs wherever I could every so often, saying, hey, I want to make an SMP with content creators. Here's the plan, and if you want to join in, join in. And, oh, I forgot to get to a point I wanted to say. That whole searching months and months part for some SMP to join. Almost all the SMPs I looked into were, you know, either really young kids, or I think they definitely had something I didn't want an interest in when it came to whatever it was, so that's why that took so long. But anyway, back to the actual story. So I decided I'd make my own SMP. The Enabler Craft SMP, like I said before, still on YouTube. And I went around making Reddit posts saying, hey, you want to join this SMP? I mean, I've got it, so if you want to do that, come let me know, and we can see about getting you in. And pretty much everybody that wanted to be in, I let in, except I had an age range. And I did want to make sure they were content creators of sorts. And that SMP was very short-lived, because, for one, it was an Addernose server, and for those of you who don't know, Addernose is not good for Minecraft servers. It's a free service. It's a free service. You're able to make your own Minecraft servers on Bedrock Edition and Java, but primarily for this focus, Bedrock Edition. But because it's a free server and all that, and they're not getting paid for it, excuse me, the quality of it is pretty bad. Excuse me again. And, I was really bothered, and everyone else was really bothered with how the server ran. And after a little bit of time, I decided I'd drop the server. But some of the people who were on the server still kept going a long time after I left. There was one person, I think it was Gotomatix, or Gotomatix, I think it was Matix though, who was on Twitch, by the way, twitch.tv/Gotomatix, if that's the name, if I'm remembering it properly, and there's still that name on Twitch. But they were pretty active on my server, and Grady, it's either Grady Cool or Grady is Cool. I can't remember. It's been so long. But over on YouTube, Grady Cool or Grady is Cool, he did 3 or 4 episodes on the SMP. One of them I was actually in. But then after that, he kind of dropped, but that was not too long after I dropped it, so I decided, it's a whole thing. But anyway, so I was still streaming on YouTube at this time, but a little bit before I shut down my server. Well, it's not even shut down, it's still up, it's just nobody's on it anymore. And I don't think I've updated it since the newest update, but I updated it for the last update before then, because I think Goat still wanted to play on it, even though they were the only one and everyone else was kind of dead. But, basically, speaking of Goat, I'm pretty sure Goat invited somebody to the server, because I said, hey, you want to invite somebody? Go right ahead. That's all good, and he invited Sharky Shima. And who, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you're probably familiar with who that person is. And basically, she was on my Discord server for the Enabler Craft SMP. I don't think she ever played on it, but she was there. And through that, I started, because I did like little checks on all the people who joined the server, just to see what they're about, how they are, what they do, just to get a feel, be familiar with them. Not that it really mattered not too long after, because again, everything went down. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. But anyway, through that, Shima dropped her channel link along in a list of channels just on the Discord server. And one day I decided to go see what she was up to, see what her stuff was about. And I actually found her quite interesting to watch. So then, through that, I started watching, and she made her own server, which was Chaoscraft. And through her streams, I learned of some of the people on there. And one of those people was Sparky Sparkles OG. And then I became familiar with her being a person too. And Jack in the chat, because Jack was almost always in the chat whenever I saw either of them streaming. And basically, I became familiar more with those people. And I think after a month of that server being up, something was up about applications to join the actual server. And I was like, with what these people are doing, it's going in the direction, or at least it sounds like it's going in the direction of what I wanna, or of what I've wanted to do this whole time. So I'm thinking maybe I should try applying for this. And surely enough, they were in the middle of streaming when I did the application, and I was given the okay on the spot, and I'm like, okay, wow. Excuse me. And I think somewhere between... Sorry, there was something in my nose. But somewhere between somewhere between watching them during Chaoscraft and when I started streaming on Twitch, somewhere between then is when I transitioned over to Twitch, because, like I said, I was watching a lot more of Shima and Spark, and I was starting to go like, huh, I really like Twitch. And then I looked into more stuff about Twitch and thought, hey, this is better than YouTube. And so I started off with all of that. And over time, I watched them grow, of course. And I actually got to, like, gain some friends out of it. Like, here's the thing. With all the Chaoscraft people, I had interactions with some. Uh, Pretty much all the members I had some type of interaction with, but I feel like obviously I'm not really friends with a fair sum of them because it was just a few interactions. And for those of you who don't know me personally, I haven't even discussed this on stream, I don't think. I will not, unless it's like for some type of like one-off bit, or it's like it fits for a narrative I'm going for, when I'm talking, I don't call people my friend unless I know for sure, like, they see me as a friend. I'm very picky about how I label people, like when I talk to them or address them in any way, shape, or form. I will not just be somebody's, or I will not just like treat it like I'm somebody's friend unless they either call me their friend or they just say some type of verification of it. And I know that's a bit of an off-putting thing to say. It sounds weird, right? But it's the way I've been running my whole life. But basically, yeah, so I made some friends through that. And some of the people I was acquainted with, but, oh, hold on. Go, Cylaps, go. Thanks, Hidden. I'm flipping a coin and telling a story. But anyway, welcome to the chat. I'm just talking about my build up until Twitch and stuff like that, Hidden, if you're curious. But after that, or wait, no, where was I? Oh yeah, I was just saying how I like made friends through Chaoscraft. So basically, I did that. I enjoyed it, and I got along with some of the people there pretty well. Where I'd say they were my friends, but again, with my whole labeling system mentality. Oh, Dynamo Defty, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Is that what you say when somebody gifts subs? Do you say thank you for the 2 gift? Is that gifted subs? I'm gonna assume that is. But hey, thanks for that, Dynamo. Also, I don't remember the last time Luna was in my chat, and I don't know about Mr. Mox, but hey, if they ever want to come by, now they've got subscriptions. But come on, you don't have to do that. I mean, they'll probably appreciate it if they're interested in this, but you don't have to do that. Another gifted sub. Thank you for the gifted sub again, Dynamo. Except this time it was for Dragon. Really, you don't have to gift all these subs. There's really no benefit right now. Moi. But anyway, so where was I before that? Gifted sub. No, that's what happened. What was before then? Friends on. Oh yeah, with my old classification system. I didn't really know, that, like, who to call friend and all that, but basically I made friends through that. In my eyes, I made friends through it. And that carried through, and it's like, these felt like real friends. Because let me just say, like, growing up through my life, real friends, it was kind of a shaky thing through most of it, and pretty much anyone who I claimed or who claimed to be my friend, for the most part, wasn't really. And I only had a few select people that I actually saw as friends, while the rest were kind of just the other people who hung around. And I know that may be a bad way to look at it. I don't know, but I just I don't want to just be friends with anyone who says it, right? I've got my ways, so excuse me. Cylaps, I love you. You're one of my good friends. I will forever support you. Well, thank you, Dynamo. But listen, oh, I can't scroll up and down to show what I mean. But all the subs, I appreciate that, but you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to do that. But anyway, so there was that, and basically, real life friends, kind of shaky, not really too many sincere friends that I would hold in high regard. And again, I don't want that to sound mean. I'm just saying that I wasn't as friendly with them as it felt, because typically I was more that person on the side of the group of friends who was only really good friends with a few select people. But anyway, so there was that, and then after that came just normal online fans or friends. I said fans, my god. I'm sorry, I was looking over at my fan in my window for a second. I think I said fans. But anyway, so I had some online friends, and some of them were cool. I liked a fair some of them, and I still do. But for the most part, I didn't really keep in touch with many of them, and of the ones that I did, it's really just one-off communication sometimes. And it's not that big a thing, you know? It feels a lot less, and I could push towards being better friends and all that, or trying to talk to them more. But I'm that type of person who's more often on the receiving end than the giving end when it comes to trying to initiate conversations with people and all that. And I tried this weird thing that was very awkward back in the day, where I'd go around to people's Discord DMs and just ask them about how their days were every so often. But yeah, I found that was very off, so I just decided to stop it. But during that whole thing, bunch of stuff happened. I even had my own Discord server. Not the first one I ever made, but it went on for a while, and it was basically a friend server. That way I could drag people into something and make a way to talk to them without having to DM them, you know? So I did that, and it wasn't really working the way I intended, but it lasted, and it's still a thing. It's just dead. But yeah, so I lost touch with most of the people from those servers, and there was like some of the people from before in this giant art server. I was no artist really, if you guys haven't been able to tell. I do like little pixel edits of Pokemon sprites, and that's about as much as I do. And basically, those people I haven't really kept in touch with, and I didn't really have much in common with them when it came to stuff like art and all that, which was a very big conversation piece a lot. So I broke off with a lot of those, and eventually moved over to YouTube, and then streaming, and then Twitch. And through that, I've met people who I'd say I'm more friends with them than I have been with other people through like real life growing up, and and like that first set of online people that I'd known for years. And it's like it's one of the weirdest things. And I don't like it sometimes, because for me personally, if you are or if you know somebody for a short period of time, like for the longest time in my mind, you have this build up that you have to experience. Like you can't just instantly be friends with people, but then there's been times where that's happened, and I get so confused by it. But it's a whole thing, and basically I became better friends with the people I've met through Twitch than anybody else. So I hold a lot of the Twitch friend people in pretty high regards, and I like it. I like it. I enjoy it, and this is a fun thing that I've been doing. Um, but basically, to get back to the actual story I was on about earlier, the way I came to Twitch was essentially through my SMP that I tried starting up, and it blundered on YouTube. Or not on YouTube, but just blundered as a server. Somebody invited Sharky Shima, and then through that, I looked into Twitch and became interested in Twitch. started up that whole thing and then built off of that. And I've got to say, that's why, I don't really interact, again, with a lot of people outside of streaming, really. That's what I've noticed. I'm more interactive with people through streaming than outside of it. And for that, I always, I know myself too well. I'm not going to interact with people outside of it. Like, I try to, but I feel like it butchers it so much, so it was all that. But basically, out of the people I've met through this whole thing, going back to Sharky Shima, I hold Shima, like, not in a weird way, guys, but, and not in, like, a rude way to anyone else, but I hold Shima in high regards because, or even Goat, because Goat invited Shima to my Discord server, but through Shima, that's where I kind of built up the whole Twitch thing. And through Shima, again, that's how I met more people, and then built off of that through all these other connections. And I want to say, first of all, if Shima were to ever see this, thanks for that, Shima, honestly. Big fan of that, because that is the person who essentially led me this way. I feel like that's weird to say, though. Is that weird to say? I think it's weird to say. But basically, and then anybody who was, like, friendly with me through this time, I friggin' love seeing many of the people. And getting to know a lot of people, interact through those means, and become friends with a few of them. I love it. And I know this is a whole, like, heart-to-heart sounding thing, and it's kind of weird, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I'm enjoying myself while I'm flipping this coin. Excuse me, but basically, that's what built me up to Twitch. Was primarily that connection. Excuse me, I keep burping and I can't stop burping. And then, you know, with the help of people throughout that, to actually get me up to Twitch affiliate, like, for example, Dragon carried me to affiliate heavily because he was doing so much promoting for me, and I will not forget that. Like, honestly, I've thanked Dragon plenty of times, but thank you again, Dragon, for that. Like, that was something that blew up when Dragon did more promoting for me, and I appreciated that. And, I had more stuff I wanted to talk about, but I can't quite recall it all. But anyways, now I'm in this position where I've actually reached my goal of affiliate, and I truly do appreciate, like, everything that everyone has done to try helping me get here. Because some people were really pushing for it, while others were just kind of like, hey, you know, good job, you're getting there, good job, look at you go. And I'm like, yeah. And I want to say, if the thing is, I've stated it before, but not everybody has access to where I said it. But man, oh man, people should learn how important affiliation was to me. Because this is something that I've held in high regards for a long time. Like, when I started Twitch, before I even started Twitch, I looked into how Twitch runs, and when I saw what affiliate was, I was like, I need to get there. And, I've been working towards that throughout this time, trying to do what I can, and here we are. I feel like I'm not being consistent with my words. Because I'm trying to say the words, but I'm not really feeling like I'm expressing them right. But anyway, that's that. And basically, affiliate was one of the biggest things in my mind. Like, I appreciate the friends I made along the way to fill in that cliche and all that stuff. But if anybody on the outside knew for what reason I've been trying to push for this so heavily, It's like you would not believe how helpful you've been for that, and I appreciate that, truly. And I'm sorry, I'm not a big crier about my own talking, so you're not gonna get me to cry on stream for it, but I do appreciate it, truly. And, yeah. So that's that. What else can I talk about now? How long have we been flipping this coin for? Oh, we're almost to the 1 hour mark. I may go for a few minutes over, because I did take some time on a delay to intro and then, do the actual thing. And then fix the layout and then just go back to the default anyways. But yeah, so that's that. And basically, all in all, I just wanted to say again, thank you to all the people who helped me through this time, and all of the friends I made along the way. To say that. Excuse me. And here's to more time to come from doing the thing and doing the stuff that makes me do things. I don't know. You see, I'm not the most. I'm not the best at like expressing things. You know, it's a bit of a struggle. And for one thing, I have an autism that like leads towards the whole emotional difficulty for expressing and all that. You know, Asperger's syndrome. For those of you who don't know, but wait, does that pertain to Asperger's? Sometimes I forget what relates to it and what doesn't, because I always get it mixed up. But oh well. But so yeah, that's that. What else? What else to talk about now? What else to talk about now? Let me take a moment to think about it, because guess what? We've still got plenty of time to flip this coin. And I just do not know what else to talk about right now. Is there anybody else in the chat who wants to talk about stuff? No? Okay. Well, I mean, there is a stream delay, but even so, it's a whole thing. Let's see, do I have any more stories I can tell about this whole content creation thing I've been building on? I don't know. Well, that's about all I can say then. Unless something else comes to mind, I really don't have any interesting stories to say. Surely there's something. Nope, I have no clues. Not a one. Sorry about that. But basically, what else can I say? I just do not know. I do not know what other words I'm able to say. What can I discuss? Excuse me. I can't think of what else to say because there's the whole, hold on. Dynamo, thanks for the gift sub. Dynamo, Luna's here. Hello, Luna. But also, no, I lost my train of thought. I have no clue what I wanted to do next. I feel I had my other things to say, but I just can't think of them. And it's such a bother. It is such a bother when you don't know what you're gonna say and what you mean to say. So I went from heart to heart, and I don't know where to go outside of the heart to heart. Oh, here's a random thing to just kind of say. Hey, you. viewer, whether you're watching this at the VODs channel, or if you're watching this live, even though outside of Luna, I'm pretty sure the other people who are actually here right now are already familiar. But guys, I've got a Discord server, and you can find this here Discord server in my Twitch profile and in the pinned message, or rather pinned tweet on my Twitter profile. You should come hang out, and it would be cool. Like, let me just tell you that. I mean, we're pretty dead right now. Only 3 members if I exclude myself, and a bunch of bots, but you know, just to get that out there, I've got that there Discord server if anybody's interested. And yeah. And that's about the thing I've got to say. I don't really have much else I can talk about, which I've been saying for the past 5 to 10 minutes. Excuse me. Excuse me again. But, oh, the things I could say. Let me think. Oh, you know what you guys missed today? I went out on Twitter and I made a controversial tweet. So if you guys haven't followed my Twitter, you don't have to follow, but you should go look at my profile and try finding that controversial tweet. It's less than 24 hours ago, and it's oh, what is it? And it's very obvious about which tweet it is. So hey, if you haven't gone out and seen it, maybe go take a good old goosey gander at it. Have a grand old time just seeing how things are. And, you know, maybe give it a like, because, you know, everyone loves controversial tweets. But trust me, you'll love it. You'll love it if you see it. I know some people, when it comes to controversial tweets, are a bit mixed on it, but I feel like my tweet is something everyone can agree on when it is, in fact, a controversial tweet. So, yeah. What else to talk about? I'm gonna keep saying that, because I keep forgetting I've said that. Here's a random fact, guys. For those of you who don't know, Dynamo Defty12, there in the chat, the person who's given me subs and gifted people subs, do you know that he also hit affiliate today? Isn't that awesome, guys? If you're watching this on the VODs channel, because again, I think everyone in the chat, which is primarily Dynamo and Dragon, I'd assume, probably are already following Dynamo, except Dynamo's probably not following Dynamo unless it's on an alt. You should head over to Dynamo Defty 12, spelt like that, DYNAM 0DEFTY 12, or 1-2 rather. Excuse me. You should go there and be like, hey, I'm gonna drop you a follow and watch your content very frequently. I mean, you don't have to, but it'd be cool if you did. You know why? Because Dynamo's pretty cool. And also, you know, he just hit affiliate. Who knows what he's gonna do for an affiliate stream? If he's even gonna do an affiliate stream, I don't know. That's up to Dynamo. But you gotta think, hey, you know, that's pretty cool. Going out there and having a stream and just having a grand old time doing whatever. I mean, he started another hardcore world. Maybe go check that out before it's gone, like all the others. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry, Dynamo. Let me think. I want to talk about Magikarp right now. Because Magikarp's on my screen and I want to talk about it, but I don't really have much to say on the matter of Magikarp. So, yeah. Sorry about that. I'm actually getting a little sleepy. That's alright, that's all good. Everything is a-okay. Just sitting here flipping a coin. Just sitting here flipping a coin. That's what I'm here to do. And you know what? I was thinking earlier, why not I go play some bowling for Harry Potter? But I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna do headless bowling. It's in the title, but I may just remove that for the VOD. Because I'm not looking to do that anymore. I think I've just enjoyed our coin flipping time. So, you know, that's that. That's how it is, and that's the way it'll be. What else to go on about? Now, what if I hit this button? Ah, I can't flip the coin anymore. Now I can flip the coin again. Who would have thought? But yeah. Everything in my mind keeps going back to Minecraft because I've been watching a lot of Minecraft streams recently. And I've been watching a lot of, well, no, I actually haven't been watching a lot of SMPs. It's been primarily just those same people playing Minecraft once in a while going on an SMP server. And it always reminds me of how resentful I am of people who have Java, you know? Because it's like, it's always Java out there, you know? There are a few people with Bedrock, but primarily the big Minecraft thing is always Java, right? And that's one thing I hope to gain sometime, is find a way to play Java. You know, with my own technology, not just some other place to play Java, because obviously there are ways, but the thing I want to do is, like, I'd love to go streaming on, like, say, a Java SMP or something. And the thing is, that is possible, I think, using Geyser, which is a Minecraft Java Bedrock crossplay thing that somebody made, and it's like, it's a little shaky, but it works. But it's like, I don't know. I've never actually been able to join something like that, except for an online server that was basically Minecraft, like basically the Minecraft Earth, or MC Earth. Is that what it was called? I can't remember. It was essentially Minecraft Earth, but like custom made by other people, where they remade the entire planet in a flat area. And you know, that one I didn't really play on it for long, but it was Java, because I even had a Java friend play on it. So I know the Java Bedrock crossover system works, but I don't know about how that'd go. And also, if people made worlds, or if people made servers or anything, if I ever wanted to join one, for one, I probably even wouldn't ask to join it, but I think it'd be cool to join. Because, again, I'm a big fan of Minecraft, and I'm a big fan of being able to play with people, because I feel like I can be a lot more comedic in those instances. But basically, what was it? Oh, yeah. So, basically, if I could, I'd love to play Minecraft with people more. But again, it's primarily, most people I know play Java Minecraft, and I just cannot function on it. Oh, wait, I didn't even get to my point from before. the whole thing about wanting to play Minecraft with people. The thing with that being, it's a whole thing about I'd also, if I did want to try playing with Java people, I'd have to have them hook up the geyser, Minecraft geyser thing to them, like on their end, without even knowing how it works myself, and then have them give me the information to join. And it's like I don't wanna ever have to put somebody in a position where it's like, hey, I wanna play, so excuse me, do this for me, figure it out. Excuse me. So I feel like until I can get Java Minecraft myself, if I want to try playing with anybody who plays on Java, I'm not going to, is how I see it. But it's something I'd love to do sometime, if given the opportunity. Okay, what else? See, here's the thing. I could end the stream any moment now, but... What? Dynamo gifted me a sub, you... Yes, correct. Dynamo did give you a sub, Dragon. I think... Was that a directed sub, or was that just a sub as in randomly gifted and it managed to RNG get you? I have no clue. Because I don't understand how that system works quite yet. But it's still a cool thing to see. I hope you enjoy being subscribed to my channel, Dragon. You get absolutely no benefits. But, you know, it's a whole thing, and I appreciate that again, Dynamo. But yes. Flipping coins, yes. Because, again, I'm out of ideas. You know, I want to kind of just sit here and flip this coin, but I did say I'd do it for an hour. And it's been well over an hour now. Well, not well over, but it's been over an hour. Even if you account for the time that I delayed it. And directed sub, alright. But yeah, I've gone through this whole coin flipping phase, and you know, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And I don't want it to end, so I may just go a little bit longer. Extra points, I believe. Oh yeah, there is that benefit. Well, congratulations, you get extra points to use highlight my message. And that is all you're able to do. Because as for right now, I have nothing added in. But anyway, I'm gonna keep flipping the coin. Over and over, coin flipping the coin, flipping coin. You know what? There is another reason to keep flipping this coin, and that's to give other people channel points so they can highlight more of their messages in this already very infrequent chat. Oh, I'd love to see it. Love to see it. Big fan of it. You know, now I feel like I'm in need of trying to get, things like Twitch emotes and all of that to get going on what I'm doing. You know, looking at this, you know, the whole Twitch emote thing, this is what I can talk about. I know there's all those people out there, like artists, who want to make emotes for people and try doing that whole thing. But in my position, I'm thinking if I'm gonna have emotes, I want them to be made by me. And I've said it time and time again, I'm no artist. I am really no artist. In the slightest. But I'm going to... Whoa, that was purple. Wait, where did it go? Oh, does it not tell me? It does not tell me what that message was, even though I saw it was the chat love thing. It is not even there. I think I'm finding more hindrances with my whole setup. But anyway, when it comes to the whole emotes thing, I want to make it myself. I want it to be something special made by me, not made by somebody paid to do it. And also, I don't want to pay somebody to do it. Not to be mean to any of the artists. I think a lot of the people out there are lovely and I like some of their emotes, but I just, for one, I want to make it my own thing, and for two, if you know my positioning, you can understand. But yeah, so basically it's all that. It's all that. And Lamau, are you saying that to the message thing or something I said? Because I have no clue which, honestly. But yeah. And so I wanted to make my own thing, do that, and yeah. I had an idea for my first emote, even. And again, I'm no artist, so it's not gonna look good, but I'm gonna try it. And the thing is, I don't know how pixel art would translate well into emotes, so I think I have to try doing a proper drawn emote to have things work. But my first planned emote, that's gonna be, you know how a lot of people have the emote where it's like it's their little online persona, but it's holding a heart? Essentially, that's what my first emote's gonna be. But for anyone familiar with me through the years, which wouldn't really be anybody who knows of my Twitch background, or maybe I did it one time and somebody may have remembered it, but for me, when it comes to the hearts, I don't do the Valentine's Day hearts. I do the proper, normal looking hearts. Those are the hearts I like. So I'm thinking if I do that, I make a not very graphic heart. Like still it's just like it's like a cartoony heart is what my plan is. Want to become famous? No, I do not want to become famous. And I can't. Oh, I got rid of Dragon's moderation ability. Oh well. That's all good. They said, do you want to become famous? And then they left. It's all good. Everything's okay here. But yeah, so that's my first emote idea. No clue how I'm gonna initiate it. I can't save you, big man. I know, Dragon, I know, but it's quite alright. I've figured it out. I've figured out how to not do anything. Oh, yes. Excuse me, an 07. That was something else I wanted to do for an emote. Excuse me. Excuse me, I just can't help but burp tonight. But, I also wanted to have, like, a saluting emote. Because it's like, whenever I imagine my little online persona character, you know, my little Sir Knight attire, I'm in the helmet, green shirt and all that, custom fish emote, that was on my mind too. And I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. Because I do really like Saba Ping, but I don't know if I want to dedicate an emote to it. Breadfish? No. I like breadfish, but I wouldn't make that an emote. Because again, that's not really my thing. That's more something I've implemented just into my Minecraft, and that's it. But I'm working on ideas. Don't worry. But also this is like limited to my artistic ability, so you know it's that whole thing. But basically, I'm gonna have a heart emote where it's me holding a more atomical heart and a saluting emote. Those are the ones I have planned. I don't know for a guarantee for the saluting one. And I think Twitch has to verify the one with the heart. So I don't know if that'll make it past it, but those are the planned ones so far. Something pertaining to Saba Ping, but more connected to me. That's a possibility, but not a guarantee. At least not for right now. Um and yeah. Chat love. Yes, chat love. We've got that chat love dragon using up his emotes before they run out. And you said your emotes run out by the end of today, right, Dragon? Just so I'm not mistaken on interpreting the use of them. Because I'm just saying, if you're running low on them, feel free to do whatever while you're here. I mean, because you're very limited on time for it, right? But anyway, what else do I have sometime tomorrow? Oh, so you may have tomorrow to do it. I don't know. Then do what you like. Do what you like. But trying to think here. I thought of another story I could tell when it comes to the whole emotes story. I had a finisher for that. But I thought, nah, maybe not. Maybe we just have a grand old time doing what we do. Flipping our coin, having a good, nice little chat. A nice, relaxing chat of just coin flip after coin flip. Over and over, having a good old-fashioned fun old time. And you love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see the coin flip and the flip coin of the flipping kind. This really has been my stream, by the way. Can I just say, some people, when I brought up the idea of a coin flipping stream, they said, you wouldn't be able to last 5 minutes just doing that. And here I am over an hour later of flipping this coin and just talking about whatever. It's been a fun time. It's been a fun time. I've been enjoying myself. I know I've just been primarily talking to myself with the odd thing from the chat here and there, but I've been enjoying it. I've been following you since, November 30th, big man. That's awesome, Dragon. I wish I was able to check my followers list again to see who all followed me when. I know I'm able to look at my followers list, but obviously I can't do that right now. Actually, is there a command to check the amount of time you're followed, or is that something specific that you have to hook up? Because I remember there's, on some people's streams, they have a follower thing. Or they have a thing where it's like, you type in exclamation mark followed by something. Followage. Is that just a... Okay, I think it's just a thing you have to set up then if nothing's popping up. I think it's a bot thing. I'll have to look into that. Because that's something I'd really like to have, is just a followage thing. See how long people have been following for. Because that'd be interesting to see. Because I can see in which order people followed, but I don't know when they followed. It'd be cool to see. Excuse me. If I'm around, I can tell you. Are you talking about you can tell me your time for following me? Because you just said it, so I think I figured that date, but thank you. And I'm sitting down again. I mean, I didn't even sit up. I changed positions slightly. Everyone's follow age. Wait, what? If I'm around, I can tell you everyone's follow age. How do you tell everyone's follow age? Is there something I'm missing? Is this something that's not possible to do with mobile, maybe? Or some secret thing that I'm unaware of? Because that sounds kind of funky, being able to view when people followed the channel. I mean, I wouldn't bother you to actually tell me any of the things, but I'm curious to know how you do that. It'd be cool. On PC, of course, you can click on someone's name and see it. I mean, on mobile, there's options that come up when you click on somebody's name. I just never read over what they were. So now I'm kind of curious if I can do that on mobile or not. Probably not, though. That's my assumption for most things that you can do on PC, is you can't do it on mobile. but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But anyways, thanks for informing me about that, Dragon. Now I just need a personal computer, which will only take me a very, very long time. But anyway, that's the fun thing. Now, I'm not ending the stream at this very second, but probably in a few minutes I will end it. So do we have anybody who will want to raid if we do end in a few minutes? Anybody at all? Just to make sure, that way we either have something to go to right away, or I'm gonna go take a look at somebody else doing some other thing. Cause it's all a fun thing, you know? Having a lovely old chat here, just flipping this coin, but then maybe you'll want to go somewhere else and go talk to some other person who's doing their own thing. Hidden or I am Trinky, question mark? I could go for one of them. I'm pretty sure Trinky, based on her usual stream times, I feel like she'd probably be ending sometime soon, unless she's going for, like, the long haul. But, oh, wait, both are live and playing together. Oh. Well then, maybe I will... No. I'm trying to think here. I feel like Hidden is the one who's more likely to stream longer after. So I figure I may just go for Hidden for that. Unless, of course, I don't know, get given, like, oh, you should go for this one over this one, but that's all. I'll just probably go for Hidden based on, I think, the last 2 times I've raided Trinky. At least out of the 2, I mean. Obviously, there were the other raids in between, but still gotta figure that out. But then again, I'm also still flipping this coin. And that's something that's gonna still go on for at least another minute. 25 after, I may stop flipping this coin. I'm not even tired of flipping this coin. Or listening to this music. I've been enjoying it. I think my biggest problem through this stream is primarily the coming up with ideas of things to talk about. Excuse me, I think the heart-to-heart segment talking about, like, the upbringing to Twitch, that was probably the thing that kept the stream going the longest, because I lost track of time during it. But yeah, so we may just enjoy this last couple of flips, and then we'll get to it. So guys, heads or tails? I mean, you don't have to actually say heads or tails. I'm going to flip this in a few seconds. But just out of curiosity, for those of you without the stream or with the stream delay and getting through to it, do you want to provide an answer for heads or tails for this next flip? This next and potentially final flip? I'll give it to the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Flip. If you said tails, you were correct. And now... Look at that. Look at that coin flipping action. Oh, I lied about that being the last flip, by the way. I just said potential last flip, I'm pretty sure. Unless, of course, I didn't, and I just forgot and was incorrect about it. But anyway, that's been the stream. That has been the stream. I'm saving, even though no progress was actually made in the game. And we're gonna go raid somebody. Oh, speaking of which, I had Trinky live earlier. I forgot about that. So Hidden or Trinky? You know, I was gonna go with... Oh, Dynamo's there! Oh, nice. I wish Dynamo was streaming then. Oh, wait, is Dynamo streaming? No. Oh, my friend is streaming. Like, my in-real-life friend. But he typically ends, like, less than 40 minutes after I raid him, so I think I'm gonna skip him this time. Oh, out of Hidden and Trinky, I think I said I was gonna go for Hidden, but I just want to typically send people more towards the lower view count when it comes to things. That's what I do with my raids. And not in a negative way of saying lower view count, but like I'm probably gonna go for Trinky then. So before I leave, thank you, Dynamo, for the sub, and then what was that? 3 gifted subs, and the 3 gifted subs. I appreciate that, even though you really didn't have to. I appreciate it. Thank you, just Dragon and Dynamo for coming out. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for Luna making a guest appearance for that one message. And Hidden also there for that short message. And thank you to uh, Aorextank 5011 for the wannabe famous bot message. And thank you, Homadi 12,360 for the other wannabe famous message. And thank you, Dragon, for keeping up the conversations nearing the end of this stream. But we're gonna go raid Trinky. Also, again, Trinky did build me up towards reaching my average viewership because every night she raided me, my viewership skyrocketed. So I feel it's perfectly fine to go raid Trinky again. So let's do that. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Wait, I have a star next to my name. Am I subbed to myself? Okay, cool. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow, I guess, where we'll figure out what we do. I'm not making promises because I always screw it up. But anyway, you guys have a good night and or morning or afternoon, whatever, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.